All right, we're on. Hi guys, I'm sorry I can't be there today. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to explain the things I want you to get done before I see you on Thursday for class during sixth period. I know this is a different class, baby cakes. Yeah, it's a different class. All right, so you'll see the deck right here and the plan. That should be very funny for all of you guys. Can you let me talk, please? I'll respect you if you respect me. So the focus this week is inquiry. I'm going to try to teach the AP rubric as I go back. To be clear, advanced art is doing the same stuff as AP. So if you want to jump on the AP bandwagon, like do well on this project. These are the skills we'll focus on in this unit. The objective for today is you're going to do my favorite. Yeah, just listen 1 second. In order for me to get on the airplane today with you guys, I need to explain to them. You're at 1. After completing an ABC brainstorm, you of joyful versus painful topics, we will create a list of 10 or more inquiry questions or more, and a variety of ideas exploring ideas containing the dichotomy, so duo, between joy and pain. So your inquiry question should be complex. It should be joyful, but it should be like mysterious or painful, right? So those questions, the questions you write today are going to be huge. We will select, you're at a 2. Please stop singing. I support singing, but let me explain. We will select our best questions and create 3 slides where we leverage our art sketchbook completion and research. Okay. So, couple of things. These are the art vocabulary words we're going to be going over first semester and reviewing for most of you. This is the secret to making your portfolio amazing, right? So start to verse yourself in that. Why are we writing questions? Your questions will guide your art making this year. This is a self-directed class, right? So if you have a bunch of questions and sketchbook planning, right, you get to have fun. If you can figure it out. We ask questions because it gives you ideas, right? So it is the beginning of your art journey. So again, you're creating 10 inquiry questions. What's the difference between inquiry and research? Oh my goodness. Inquiry explores questions. Research adherence to a formal process. So we're not being all formal here, but still we are, like, research and inquiry are very similar, right? And you want it's more of a free research, but you want to be authentic. You want to be real. You don't want to fake this. So pick something that you care about. That's why we're doing all this brainstorming or deepening. What if you already have your inquiry question? Well, guess what? You might change your mind, right? And I want you to have that list of questions in this brainstorm. Emphasizes the process of discovery, right? If you're scoring a 4 or 5, your portfolio goes somewhere and it realizes something, right? It's like, aha, so that's where asking questions, evolving, can become broad and expansive quickly. Like, so you got to be careful. You got to always hone. That's why we need to revise. And it's very open. It's not as focused as research. Allows students to gain soft skills such as cooperation, self-reflection, and problem solving. So yes, you're drawing, you're creating art, but you're reflecting about it. So yes, there's writing. Do you want to escape the class? Hey, smaller classes are better, but a lot of you guys, like, I need you. You're my wife. Okay. So just so you know, artists ask questions and force me to make sure I'm introducing you to more artists this year. Artists seek to discover answers and hone their questions. Jacob, your time on the switch is done. Please fix the air mattresses. Okay, fine. 20 more minutes. Okay, you're going to copy this poem in your video, in your journal. Okay, topic 1 word, inquiry 1 sentence. And you're all going to do this with me. Wait, I wrote it out somewhere. Okay, topic 1 word, inquiry 1 sentence. Topic 1 word, inquiry 1 sentence. The inquiry is what the artist is saying about the topic. A question is a sentence. It should be long. It should be complex. It should be deep. It should be something you're interested about. This something you're curious about. You have to give up. I mean, whoa, you have to care about this question, right? So the more questions you write, the more you can hone and shape it. And it's like, wow, that's a weird question. Your sketchbook is where you seek answers to your inquiry questions. Don't be afraid. Your curiosity unleashes your hidden power. So that's like, I'm focused this year on making you feel very powerful through art making and the discovery of your voice. Okay. So make sure you do this video because this is a long arse video. These are the two things I'm going to be checking. I'm going to be checking that as a class you brainstormed. And if someone wants to take the lead on this and go up on the front, you can. I just don't think the document camera is hooked up. So maybe if you guys can find whiteboard markers, you do this in the back. That would be so nice if I walk into the room tomorrow and I see a big old brainstorming chart. But I want joyful and painful topics, right? Positive and negative. So like 2 different color highlighters would be really good, right? But you want to have both. You could stop and you can color. Substitute, I'm okay if they use color pencil, if they like pull some color pencils out, but don't make a mess, guys. But you should be able to like separate the two. So please play this video. Then from there, star like the topics that are good. You may not copy everything here, right? I don't think you should. You guys should come up with your own as a class. So work as a team. Actually talk to each other. Don't be all shy and weird. Some of you can take leadership. Elizabeth, get up. Questions. Or Eli, you get up. Okay, and then you're going to list at least 10 questions containing the words that you starred. Okay, and just make sure that you have like the dichotomy of joy and pain within these questions and listen to my thinking. Oh. So you can see I like annotated it. Okay, then what? Oh my goodness gracious, what's happening next? How do we get out of? Yeah, okay. So if you scroll ahead, I started to talk about this, but these are examples of strong high school sketchbooks. Obviously, these are exemplars, right? But this is a place you may want to go to make your slides that are due at the end of the week. You need to have 3 slides where you present your question and you have images. Like, how are you going to explore your question? You're going to put your research around your question. What are some amazing artists? What do you want to explore? What materials and processes do you want to explore? What are your reference photos? Do you have photography from this summer when I was bugging AP art? You know, in advanced art, you're just doing this too. And if you're whining, complaining, well, then get an AP, right? But advanced art's going to do the same thing. I'm just not going to grade them as hard, right? So that's that. So what you want to do is you want to like zero in. If you have like a strong research image or strong drawing, hone in and talk about it in your slides about what you really want to focus in, because we want to narrow our focus. Maybe you want to like show different styles, but we should see these slides are basically your plan about how are you going to use art to explore your question. And if you don't know what you're doing exactly, present several questions and then we'll give you ideas. Also, I said on Google Classroom, you could put in your, I'm tired. You can put in your old art for extra credit because I want all of that in one place. Okay, so more ideas of experimentation. We should see experimentation with drawing. Obviously, you're not going to have stuff this nice. Maybe you will. That'd be awesome if you did. Use all the space. And then what are we doing? Universal question. What are you discovering about your questions through the process of art making? So we should see you experimenting. Some of you are doing photography. So how are you stretching things with photography? Okay, and glue stuff in. Okay, maybe you want to do it all on slides. Maybe you want to do some of it on your sketchbook. But, you know, do a combo of things. But like I can see, it should be a combination of research and experimentation and planning. What are you discovering? What are your next steps? So where are you going this year? And you can see the example portfolios. Cats! I hope, Elizabeth, you're still in the class. Look, cats, animals, Anna. Whoa, this is crazy looking. I love this. Does anyone have a black sketchbook? That's cool. Obviously, you don't, it doesn't need to be this neat. I'm not, this is what we're reaching for. And guess what? You can put sketchbook pages, if they look this badass, in your portfolio. Because it shows the development of ideas and it shows how your ideas are broadening. Right? So a combination of writing and drawing, and you even using writing as texture is huge. Carol and Coral, I know this is right up your alley. Okay, you could see how we took the reference photo and then we got ideas. Obviously, we're going to explore different mediums, use basic drawing. I know not everyone has supplies. I gave like some AP art students like different things to play with. So I'm excited to see what you did this summer. And advanced art, maybe you're just scratching the surface with your inquiry question. But like, even if you don't have sketchbook pages this great by at the end of the week, like this is what you're reaching for. So just gathering images, like dumping them on slides is good. Writing more questions, typing ideas, and there are examples on Google Classroom. Right? We have an exploration of different shading techniques, and just doing like studies is good, like hand studies that could go in your selected works. Okay, so again, what I should see is your ABC chart, your brainstorm. You should be able to topical word, inquiry, one sentence, topical, and then I should see your 10 inquiry questions and then start working on your slides. I hope this saved. See you guys tomorrow or Thursday. Office hours are on Thursday. Bye-bye. Love you. Now I'm going to go get on a plane.